Hello, hello. Welcome to a Mind Elevation with Shavariel. That's me. May you all be doing wonderful and having a blessed day. I know somebody gonna turn off right there. Whoop, she said blessed. I ain't doing all that. No, come back. I said blessed. May you be blessed with little stress. I would say no stress, but hey, sometimes our emotions get a little riled into stress a little bit, but then we reel it on in. So, welcome Elevation Nation. What's going on? What's up with you? So, let's start this. Share to care. This video, subscribe if you love what I'm saying, because I love what I'm saying, what I say to you. All right. So subscribe, seriously, subscribe. That way you know when I upload these videos. And I was going to say something, but I need to prove to myself that I can be consistent with these videos. So I was going to say something about, okay, we'll tune in every day. I may not be posting every day, but still subscribe. So far, I have been doing it consistent every day. And so I'm going to keep to that, hold myself to that, be that, and post no matter what's going on. Because you ever had those days where, especially if you're a YouTuber, influencer, and you're just like, man, I'm post today, or man, I didn't get that many views on the last video. But no, you keep going. You keep going. And you keep striving and succeeding. So we have a online business. We have a business, okay, not just online, in person as well. It's called Aloe Buttercup. It is a skincare for kids ages 2 years and older. So please visit us at www.aloebuttercup.com. We're also on Instagram for Aloe Buttercup. It's instagram.com/Aloe Buttercup. And if you want to stay connected to me, which I would love to have you and connect with you, I'm also on there on Instagram. So it's instagram.com/Shavariel. And that's it. Simple. So I wanted to make this video to say appreciate our children. Oh, man. Appreciate the youth. We're young too. Appreciate it. You living, you young, okay? I don't care if you're 96. Okay, you are still young and living. Appreciate our youth though. Appreciate our children. I will tell you. And I look on these podcasts and man, when I tell you they are bashing single parent, well, not all of them, but you do have some ones that have millions of followers, and a few of them are bashing single parenting. It really just irritates me because that's unnecessary. So, and they don't know everybody's situation for them to be a single parent. Again, we don't know what happened between that man and woman, and let's not put everything on the single parent. It's a deeper story. You know what I mean? So it irks me deeply to just continuously hear that, especially with African Americans, and they want to put it in the Black community. No, that's everywhere. Okay, it may be a little bit more for us because of all the traumas and the broken histories and past, but we're not all like that. So let's not lump us all into that big ball of dysfunction. So, but anyway, I wanted to make this video. Well, I'm making this video because I appreciate my son. Oh, there we go again. See, I was talking and I put my foot up there and I was just anyway. Now, I appreciate both of my sons. I love both of my sons. I have 2 sons. One is with me, one is not with me. The one that's not with me is with another family. So I'll have to explain that later. But I do explain it in my previous videos with adoption, child adoption, all that. But I love my son. I really do. And I want him to know, even from afar, I love him dearly. I really do. I love my sons, both of them. And my son that I have with me, I love my son. Let me tell you why. A little bit, because I'm not going to be able to put this all into words. My son, as a single parent, my son is so gallant. He is so considerate. That means polite. Yes, gallant means polite. He's so considerate. He stands up for himself. He knows how to stand in his power. He knows how to stand and speak in his confidence. And he is so gentle with me, just like delicate, like a true like gentleman. Like you ever see the Little Rascals, the movie, and the one boy with the glasses. Now he don't have that personality where he's like rude and uppity, but remember when the little boy said, "Darla," my son treats me the same way. I kid you not. Look, listen to me. My son has done so much more for me than any grown man has. I'll explain, please. I'll explain. He'll say, when we get out the car, he'll say, "Oh, I'll get your door for you." I was like, "Oh. Oh my gosh, he gets my door. And I always think, do I thank you, son, for getting my door? I thank you for getting the door.
I'm going to be in the video.
Well, you got your scarf on. I didn't want you in the video with your scarf. Oh, boy. Do I thank you for getting my door? Ow, son, you in my hair. Son, ow. Do I thank you for getting do I thank you for getting the door for me?
Yes.
All the time?
Yes.
Yes. He gets my door all the time. Okay, son, I gotta make this video. I got a few minutes left. Can I make the video? I just want to tell the people how wonderful and awesome you are. And I'm so happy because, oh my goodness. Son, okay, that's it. Thank you kindly. Thank you. But he gets my door. He'll say, "Mommy, wait right there. I'll get the door for you." It's like, oh, I'm telling you, better than any guy that I had ever been with. Any guy that I've ever been with. Be like, "Oh, I get the door for you." And I know every guy may not know to be like that. It may not have been raised in that manner. But my son, he knows what's up. Like, you know, in a polite manner. So he'll do that. He will get my things for me before I, like, say if I'm making a pancake, right? And don't judge me by me making a pancake. I know some of you are vegans, and may the Lord bless you. And he'll just like get the spatula for me and the whisk, and it'd be like, oh my goodness gracious, he's so sweet. And that's why I say appreciate your children, appreciate them in their own way. If you see that they do something, encourage them. If you see that they're doing something right and that they're doing something, I mean, if they're doing something, period, not just when it's right. So it's, hey, Google, turn off. Google was playing some Color Me Bad. That's not what we own. No, hey, Google, stop the music. Now, ain't that the devil? We rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. We're not playing that in here. I don't play that in here. It's playing Color Me Bad. Anyway, but that's why I say whatever your children do, appreciate them, encourage them in the right way, because then they'll keep doing it. You know, have a reward system. This is what I heard from Tony Gaskins from one of his videos. Have a reward system, and he said something else, but I heard reward system, and I was like, oh, okay. Of course, you have to have like your boundaries and your limits, your expectations, all of that stuff when you're raising children. But I'm saying when they do things like that, like bring you stuff and you didn't have to, and you didn't ask them. Number one, your children didn't have to do that. So when they do it, they'd be like, oh, thank you. And do it with such enthusiasm because they'll want to do it over and over again. Because that is like rewarding that good behavior, or those things that are considered like polite or kindness, so that they know, okay, this is cool. This is the right thing to do. And so the reason why I also shared that, me personally, is because you're not going to know unless I give you an example. And it's a joy for me because, man, when I tell you this little boy just like blows me away, like with his actions, with how kind he is with me especially, because I am the sole provider. And it's just like I'll be working and working. I won't be doing that too much longer because we have our own business. But I just be working and sometimes I get tired, and it's just like, man, to have to, like, picture this, to have to hunt as a woman, they call it hunt, to have to do all of that and stay in shape, stay keeping your figure, and not like have a nap in the middle of the day, and then still do laundry, still cook, still wash dishes. And I wash a lot of dishes because we don't use like paper plate products too often. I think that's a bit wasteful because that's much more waste than what we need to go in the trash and in an environment. So I have to wash all these dishes, and it's like, oh man. Then I got to clean the kitchen and all that stuff, take out the trash and just do a lot of stuff. Dust and vacuum and whatnot. And I know that's already for me to do. Those are my responsibilities and my own chores. But it can be a lot. I'm the driver, I'm the chauffeur, I'm the nurse, I'm the disciplinarian, I am the teacher, Lord Jesus is the teacher. So I just do what he commands me. But, all that stuff, and it'd be like, man, it'd be like, oh, if I could have a robot to help me with some of this work, look, I'd be like the Jetsons. Go on and can you please get this? Can you please get the dustpan and broom and please come here, clean this up, please, just for 1 minute. And so I'm probably going off this message, but I say that to say, boy, I appreciate your children. Every moment is precious. And share that. Post that on your Twitter. Post that on Instagram. Give the algorithm a shape for his features and its systems. To say, look, I appreciate my child, okay? Look, this is what my baby did for me. My baby brought me my toothbrush. And I didn't even ask. I'm like, well, thank you. But appreciate them because they are human beings. No, they are not us. They come out of us. They are not us. They are their own personalities, their own person, their own great person. And so with children, you raise them up right. Man, and in truth, and a child is not too young to learn what truth is. Okay, start young. Start as soon as they come out the womb, okay? Give them their foundation as a young person. And I always emphasize, parents with young children, I know when these children continue to grow and they get of age. Hold on, honey. Hold on.
Can I do it?
Well, not yet. I'll be done here in a moment. But when they continue to grow, we as a society are just like, okay, well, you got to be independent. Okay, go ahead, brush your teeth on your own now at the age of 5. And it's just like, no. Have these children enjoy their childhood, because once it's over, once that childhood is gone, it's gone. Those are golden years. All your years are golden years. But especially while they're young, they're children, they just want to play. Be innocent. Allow them that space. Just think, what would you have liked to have done as a child that was just like, whether you wanted to go to a theme park or whether you just wanted to take your socks off and play around the house all day. Like what, and I say that because some of us didn't get that. Like, no, you not put some socks on your feet. We don't want to see your horrible feet. It's just like, this is a child. Their feet are still growing. They're still coming into, hold on, honey. Hold on. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay? All right. But it's just like being a child now, it seems a lot harder because especially for Black young boys, for some reason, people think that my child is like 4 years older than what he is. And even my own people, even other Black people. And it's just like, you do know, like, are we not the same, right? Like ethnicity? Like, we're not here? Like, this is not a grown boy. This is still a child. Okay? And it's just like they deal with, especially young Black boys, they deal with them like they're 13 and they could be 5. And it's like, parents, you got to stay with your children at all times. You got to protect your children at all times. Appreciate your children at all times. Because let me tell you, that world out there, here, not out there, here, wants to destroy, not the world, people. So I say that to just say, appreciate your children. Appreciate that you have children. Do you know it's somebody right now, it's a woman right now that's not able to bear children on her own. She may have to go through IVF or she may have to do a surrogate. Appreciate that. And though she can adopt, yes, she can, or her and her husband can, or her and her boyfriend can, yes. But it's something when you have your own children. And what I'm saying is, it's nothing like your own children. But yes, you do have those who have been adopted, and boy, they get raised in love and protection and care, just the same as if you had that child as your own. So, hey, what works for you, works for you. So, I give this to you. May it find you well. Have a good evening. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace, everyone. Peace, everyone.
Can I be in the video? Can you scoot over?
Yes, when we get off of here, because you got a scarf on. Anyway, peace, y'all.
Peace.